Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Man, you know what? I don't think there's a YouTube video out there that can do this fight justice. David Haye, the pretty boy versus the tough guy. You know, Tony the Bomber, Bellew. You know what I'm saying? Blue. I mean, he looked good, man. I know. It's like, wow, and I want to bet. I wanted to bet money on him, man. I wanted to put some money on him, but I was like, nah, he ain't gonna do it. I mean, Adonis Superman Stevenson knocked this dude out. You know what I'm saying? But man, he's been looking good. I mean, he's been looking good. Not great, but just the fact that as far as like boxing technique and stuff like that, man, this dude was like spot on, man. He was spot on because David Haye, those haymakers were coming, and Haye looked sharp and everything like that. And Bellew, he caught a few of them. He rolled with a few, but more than once, man, he was just like slipping and spinning David Haye and everything, man. It was sharp, man, up until like the fifth round, until David Haye got injured. It was looking good. It was looking good. I was pleased with what I was seeing, man. I was really pleased with what I was seeing, and I really liked how Bellew is able to step to dudes when he want to. You know what I'm saying? He's able to put it on them. I wouldn't say he's necessarily defensively responsible, but you gotta take risks, man. And when you on an attack, take a little bit of risk. But yeah, man, Dave Haye, man. That dude's a legend, yo. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, can't nobody really say nothing about him, man. Like, he can't really say nothing about it. He went out. He went all out, man. He didn't try to preserve himself or anything like that. He's supposed to be the pretty boy and whatnot. But dude's the haymaker, you know what I'm saying? And then I think as many a times guys like, man, don't let that, his looks fool you, man. This dude's tough. He's a tough guy. But I think his body's breaking down, man. I think his body's breaking down. It was a toe Klitschko shoulder injury. I think it was going into the Tyson Fury fight, whatever like that. They tried making that fight like twice in one year. He couldn't come out of camp healthy and stuff like that. I think his body's done. Maybe a rematch is warranted, but to both guys, man, at the end of the fight, I was thinking, it was like, dang, man, I had a feeling that Bellew was going to do this, because I know he would have been like so excited just winning, and like he probably would have been tearing up, that he would have paid David Haye like so much respect, because David Haye was just like bring it on, fool. I'm still here. I ain't giving up. Like, you don't have to knock me out, bro. You don't have to knock me out. In the 11th, he put him through the ropes, whatever like that. I think it was like more like he was off balance or he was fatigued. I don't think he was out though. But long story short, man, David Haye got back up. He willed himself back up, man. Got back up, stood up like a man. He was like, let's do this. Let's do this. In the corner, just doing the towel. And David Haye was just like, whatever, man, Yeah, it ain't on me. You know what I'm saying? You can't say I quit. You know what I'm saying? Can't say it's quitting me, man. Well, not here right now. And then Tony Bellew was like, oh, it was like the battle of the wills. You know what I'm saying? It was the battle of the wills. It's like you had skill, you had will, you had heart. Both guys had heart, man. It wasn't nothing lacking up in that fight, man. It was such a great fight. Wasn't nothing lacking except for David Haye's foot, man. And now that I think about it, man, if something comes out like a negative report, that report about his Achilles tendon, which is nothing to play with, man. Your Achilles tendon. I pulled my Achilles tendon playing high school football. And man, you might as well have a flip flop. That's why he couldn't arch his foot or nothing like that. When that Achilles tendon messed up, I guess it finally tore. They said it was okay or whatnot. But yeah, he was on his back foot when that thing messed up. Yo, man, it's like having flip flops on or something like that, man. You can't do nothing with that foot. You know what I'm saying? That foot is like almost it's gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can feel it and stuff like that. But as far as like putting any weight up on it, you know what I'm saying? Like getting on top of your toes or whatnot. Man, it ain't happening. You ain't getting on top of your toes with a torn Achilles tendon. Man. Nah, forget it. But, yeah, man. In the left, man, at this corner, threw in the towel and everything like that. Tony Bellew, Bellow, his corner came out and he sort of like pushed his man away, like, man, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause he wanted to win. He wanted to win. Cause like I said, it was like a battle was. He wanted to win. Well, he knew that, you know, he got one. You know what I'm saying? The guys, everything, the stars aligned and it blessed him tonight with that injury. You know what I'm saying? That's what all you need. Not to say they couldn't have won without it. But sure it did help, you know what I'm saying? It was a whole lot of help, boy. And he was really trying to get David Haye out of there, man, but he couldn't get David Haye out of there. Haye was rolling with punches. He was staying tough, man. And, yeah, man, so Bellew, man, he pushed this dude aside, man, and he went over to David Haye. Because I was like, yeah, man, I had a feeling he was going to do that, man. Give that dude a big hug, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, man. Me and you. We the only ones that know what we going through up in here. You know what I'm saying? Just me and you. You know, it was like one-on-one moment right there. And Tony Bellew, man, he did the honorable thing, man. He carried, you know, David Haye to his corner. Mad respect for both of the guys, man. Mad respect. Especially for with that, man. He was like hugging on him and stuff like that. He like, yo, thank you. Like, thank you. Because Bellew was like, man, my kids are good, man. That's all I care about. My kids are good right now. You know what I'm saying? I had already won before I even got up in here, man. You know, the date, you know, Haye could have fought anybody. He could have fought anybody, man. It made good money. But he helped me out. That's why I'm just saying with all the other guys, man. That's why we got to show respect to dudes that, you know, certain stuff got to go their way a little bit sometimes because some dudes might be getting their biggest paycheck, you know. And you offer him an opportunity to be great. Man, the sky's the limit for Tony Bellew. I don't know who he gonna fight next or whatever like that, but he said, man, I'm the most valuable heavyweight in boxing right now outside the dudes that got a belt. There's a whole bunch of dudes that want to fight me. He like, I just beat David Haye, you know what I'm saying? So I got that, and then he got the rematch. He was just saying all kind of thank yous and stuff like that. It's like, man, I'm gonna sit down, you know, look at my options, you know what I'm saying, pine the fields a little bit, and enjoy myself on this, man. I get my, you know, there's a lot of options out there, man. There's a lot of options out there. I was like, man, shoot, he probably get Wilder out there, man, but I don't think he want that AJ thing because he's like, I ain't calling out no names, though. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't calling out no names. Just know somebody writing some checks. You know what I'm saying? We good. We good. I ain't gonna even try to look thirsty. I'm just gonna sit and wait. Y'all come to me or whatever like that. We'll see what we can do. And that's what's up. But as far as David Haye, man, David Haye was like, man, we could do a rematch and everything like that. And then the crowd had the nerve to boo. I'm like, what the hell are they booing for? I don't know what's going over there in the UK, man. You know what I'm saying? That dude, you know, he went out on a shield. You know, he showed a lot of heart and stuff like that. He didn't disgrace the sport. You know, he didn't lay down or nothing like that. There was no doubt in anybody's mind that the dude was, like, injured and stuff like that. So, yeah, man, it's tough for brothers, man. You know, they can't have a cup of warm urine without somebody wanting to spit in it, you know? So, Yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. What's up with Tony Bellew, man? Bellew, or whatever you want to call him. And David Haye, man. Yeah. I still want to see David Haye, man. He was looking good the first 5 rounds. That foot got messed up. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he's not taking drugs, because with all those injuries, it seems like he's taking something. You know what I'm saying? The body start breaking down if you abuse PEDs and stuff like that. You know. I mean, your body look good, but before you know it, something is popping or breaking and stuff like that. It's just like some of those football players that be on them steroids, always getting injured and stuff like that. You know. But yeah, man, David Haye, I want to see back. I want to see him back, man. That's all. That's all I was complaining about him not being active. That's all I wanted to see him be active, man. I just want to see the dude fight, man. That's it. Blue. Hey, you right where it's at, man. You right where it's at. You the hottest thing in the UK right now. So a lot of fights for him up in there. But all right, man. I'll catch y'all later, man. All right, bye.